Everyone keeps saying that AI is going to replace the real estate agents. No, it's not. But it will replace the average ones. Let me explain. Hello everyone, this is your friend Coach Vanda here, and I have a question for you. Do you believe AI is going to replace real estate agents? I don't, but it will replace the average ones. So today we're gonna go over some of the things all of us in this beautiful industry of real estate can do today to become unforgettable and irreplaceable. The reason I believe the average agent will be replaced is because I know many average agents rely on only information, convenience, and the basic of the transaction. And of course, AI can do some of that. AI is going to make everything faster, cheaper, very instructive, and very easy to follow through. But the top producers, the elite, they do way more than that. It's a whole different game. And I want to clarify here with you guys and show what the elite is doing to build that brand, to build that name, to build a reputation so they don't get replaced by AI. Here's the thing. If you are only bringing the basics, the convenience, the minimum, yes, you become just like everybody else. You become replaceable. Now, the elite, they are using AI to acquire data, help them build the brand, the marketing, to do everything faster. One of my clients, one-on-one, Andrea, I was talking to her today, and she did a whole presentation for her office through AI, some of the things she does, what works for her. The whole presentation, I said, Andrea, because she's so busy, she's listing 5-7 homes a week, sell a lot of homes. I said, Andrea, I'm so proud of you. This is so awesome. How long it took you to put this presentation together? She said, Coach, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So yes, the elite is applying all the technology and using AI to be faster, strategic, smart. But remember this, AI doesn't sell homes. AI doesn't create certainty. AI doesn't build trust. AI doesn't read the room, doesn't see when the client's feeling sad or uncertain or nervous. You're never gonna replace that feeling of support with AI. So today, understand that the algorithm, the AI is never going to replace you if you bring the value, if you bring the certainty, if you build their confidence, if you help them to remove the fear. Makes sense. I hope that you understand that it's not only about information or insights. Remember when Google came around and we could Google everything? You can ask Siri or Alexa or Google. It's not only about information, it's emotional connection, it's empathy, it's being present, it's having someone to listen to you and sometimes hold your hand. So don't be afraid of AI. Don't be afraid. By the way, don't be afraid of anything. If you don't know the market, you will be afraid. If you don't know your product, if you don't understand your product, you don't understand what your service is all about, you don't know your avatar really well, if you are vague, unsure, and unprepared, you're going to have fear, because fear is a lack of knowledge. Now, please remember, knowledge is just the beginning. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. What really is power is action. And when you talk to someone and you have active listening, you listen like you really care, like you really mean. You are present. You are looking them in the eyes with care, with attention. They can tell, they can feel, they can smell that you are here for them. Please understand that. You understand that the move right now is not worrying about your competition, it's not worrying about AI. It's really build that brand, build that reputation, create so much authority, credibility, because the agent, they are going to succeed and win in this beautiful, fast, lightning fast world of AI are the ones with high level of personal skills, the ones who know how to connect, build the trust, tell a story, let people feel the emotion of security, of certainty, feeling safe. I don't care if you sell $300,000 home, $1 million or $5 million or $30 million listing. When you connect with emotional intelligence, with rapport, connection, trust, the people believe in you, they hear you, they trust you, they feel important, you win. So there's no competition when you play the A game, when you have the skill set, you know how to present, you know how to pre-qualify, so you know what they want. Today I was talking to a beautiful agent, and she's been in the business for a long time. Now she needs a little refresh because we were talking about, hey, when you have a lead, you have to know the lead so deeply, so well. You gotta know what they want more than they know. What is the motivation? Not the what, the why. The what is I want to downsize, that's my what. Why I want to downsize? That's my pain, that's my dream. Next, how soon? My timing. Yeah, well, I want to move to San Diego, but I want to move when I retire in September, so my time is later. So even though I'm highly motivated, but my timing changes my motivation to do later rather than now. And then what is my non-negotiable? I have to have one story. My knee is messed up. I don't want to go upstairs. Those are my non-negotiable. And if I'm a buyer, what is my budget? Well, I'm qualified for $2 million, but I want to buy only 1.6 because I want to have money to travel, to enjoy life, to help my kids. So again, motivation, the why. What is my dream? What is my pain? Timing, how soon? And the time can speed up the motivation or slow down the motivation. Number next is my non-negotiable. I have to have this. This is absolutely a must. And you have to know the budget. The budget can be different from what they qualify for. Maybe they have tons of money, but they don't want to invest that kind of money. The next one is buyer or seller. What are the personality style? Because they think differently, they express themselves differently. That means they also speak different, and they make decisions differently. Do you understand your client? Is she a driver? Is he analytical? Or is she a amiable or expressive? You gotta understand in the DISC profile, the traits, the qualities of the thinking, of the decision making, because it changes everything. So again, you have to really understand this. AI will give you information, it will speed up your process, it'll help you to measure, it'll help you to systematize, approach many things. But AI will never build the certainty, trust, the value with real people like you. So don't worry about AI. Use AI smartly, effectively, wisely. Let AI be your assistant. Learn the process with AI. Learn how to use Cloud, ChatGPT. Learn how to do it. Don't just do everything from scratch anymore, but have someone also guiding you, teaching you how to become influential. A coach, a mentor. Doesn't have to be me, of course. I know my business side out, and I can help you to be amazing leader, influence, know how to lead, know how to build rapport, connection, how to mirror match, know how to display your value, know how to show your unique value proposition, know how to prepare them to buy or sell, and do the buyer presentation, the listing presentation. I know how to do it, but you can work with anyone you want. But have someone that teach you how to lead with strength, with confidence, conviction, certainty, know how to influence, how to tell a story, a horror story that can paint the picture for them. You have to know what to do smoothly. So no winging. Be wise, use AI, use all the tools you can have the mentors, have the coach, build the environment about you, and never have fear about AI. Why again? Because you're gonna be above and way better than the competition, because you will use and apply all the tools to make it better. You're not gonna compete on information. You're gonna build a brand so amazing that you're gonna master the skills of influence, of leadership, of communication, of storytelling. You're going to build a brand that they feel you and trust you even before they meet you, through your emails, through your social media, through your communication. You are going to over communicate the process, the systems, but most of all, the way you do business, so they can see it clearly, with confidence, feeling safe, that you are the one to choose. Yes, they can use ChatGPT to get more information, but they will trust your expertise. They will trust your experience and your ability to make them feel safe, heard, important, and customize the process for what they want, for what's important for them. So don't be afraid of AI unless you are average, unless you are complacent, because there's nothing that stays still, my darlings. You only go up or you go down. You are growing or you are dying in business, losing market share. So in this beautiful era of AI, where everything is moving at lightning speed, become smart, wiser, do your magic, because you'll never be average if you keep working on your skill set. And when you bring the energy, that you become amazing. Remember that beautiful saying, people will forget. They will forget what you say, even what you do, but they never forget how you make them feel. So don't worry about AI. Use AI. Become unforgettable, unshakable, irreplaceable, and amazing. You want more profit? Learn the skill set, the mindset, put the systems in place, using AI the best way, using every tool that you can, and of course, you work on your structure. How is your morning routine? How is your energy? Are you inspired? Are you calm and super confident with so much certainty that I can feel that I want you in my life? If I want to buy a home, I want the best. I want someone who can take away my fear, my uncertainty, my stress. Someone who can guide me, help me to navigate the process with less stress, with less time, and beautiful energy. Remember this. It's not only customer service, it's customer experience. If you want more repeat, more referral, more business, work on yourself 1,000%. More than you work on your business, more than you work on AI, more than you implement the system. Yes, do implement the system, do execute fast and furious, use all your tools, but never forget that you are amazing. You're never going to be replaceable if you connect the highest level with everyone and anyone. Thank you for being here. I hope this was valuable for you. Remove any fear, work on yourself, and go kick ass. Share this with anyone that is overwhelmed and worried about AI. Just put in the times you're going to learn, the times you're going to improve yourself, the time you're going to learn from your coach, the time of execution, and go have some joy too, because when you have joy, everything gets better. And AI doesn't bring the joy that you bring. So share this with anyone that is confused or sad or worried or preoccupied. And also, I appreciate for you to subscribe for my channel. Every day and everywhere I come here with my love, my energy, my joy, my compassion, my desire to help, to make a difference, to elevate your mindset, to bring you to a whole new level of conversion, and of course, make you even more amazing. So thank you so much for everything. Stay strong, go do your magic, and go optimize everything in your business and shine your light. Love you guys. See you next time.